Well, that's an evening stroll of sorts. Made some modifications. This is as steep as it gets. A steep climb. About 4 to 5 feet. Well, hope you guys can see the new more improved off-road beast. Wow. Oh. Way. Oh, almost like a wall. Perfect. That's it, boy. That's it. Hi fellas, Ben back again. With Ben. There you go. The whole of it. Let me just show you Ben and his new avatar. Look at that, fellas. That's the new Ben. Ben has a new Fender. Whoops. That's the new rally Fender of this motorcycle. Let me give you a nice long shot of this. Hope that looks cool. It's a heavily modified high Fender, so you might not be able to recognize it, but this is a Husky 303 two-stroke. I guess it's a two-stroke Husky Fender, and I got it from Alibaba. Chopped it, modified it, made it sit. Almost factory-like finish. Went in with a bolt in the front, 3 bolts underneath. Fits like a glove, doesn't it? That would be the front view. This is the manufacturer's name, UFO Plast. It's on there as well. Hope you guys like the new look. The motorcycle needed a fender. It needed a longer fender. I couldn't help it. I had to get this. I needed that length to take care of all the gunk that flies underneath the tank. I couldn't do with the small addition that I had made to the stock fender. That wasn't cutting it for me. Got this fella. The front is no big deal. I don't mind the front flinging dirt on the windshield because I don't really do a lot of rain riding business. But then again, a little more length. Of course, no reason to complain. Looks the part, looks really sexy and cool. And again, very plain and simple, geometric design, unlike all the really funky designs out there in the market. Very geometric and very goes with the rest of the lines of the motorcycle. That was the intention. That was the intention. I was trying to get something that matches the lines of the motorcycle, and this really does it for me. that would be with the handlebar tilting this way. Cool, ain't it? Ben is turning out to be a fantastic motorcycle. Okay, so a little bit of chat. Wow. Well, all the fellows who keep exploring and who keep enjoying land on their motorcycles, thank you, a big thank you. It's because you guys are out there and you do it. People like us, people who do it once in a while, who do it once or twice a week, we get inspired and we feel like we should be on the motorcycle every day too. Thank you, a big thank you to all the fellas who are on two wheels all the time. Love you, sincerely. Keep doing it so that I get to do this till my deathbed. For all the racers, a big salute. Takes balls to be able to do such things. Unbelievable. Now, all said and done, to me, motorcycling is still about freedom. The wind on my face, time going by, me being stationary on something that is moving fast. Highly engaging and sort of magical in a way. It's like as if you're hallucinating. You're stationary but you're moving, you're sensing all the elements. There's the adrenaline rush and it's the most liberating feeling that you can have. That was motorcycling to me years ago, that is still motorcycling to me, and I don't believe it's going to change. The meaning of motorcycling is not going to change. The rest of it, all the bolt-on parts, everything that I do to the motorcycle, it just keeps me going, loving, falling in love with the same thing over and over and over again. Finding new ways to improve myself as a rider, finding new ways to improve the machine to complement me as a rider. It's just such a holistic process in motorcycling. I wish more of you took note of such things. More of you did it for the sake of freedom and liberation and fun, and not for the sake of likes and shares and subscribes and views, or fame or money. Motorcycling was never about money. Motorcycling should never be about money, or fame for that matter. Money or fame should be a byproduct of you having a gala time on two wheels. And if it doesn't happen, who cares? The lands out there are waiting for you to just mount your motorcycle and be gone. Just go somewhere, fellas. Just go somewhere. There's nothing that beats going somewhere. I moved away from the city about 5 years ago. I'm about 30 kilometers from the city. It's a pain in the ass to commute to the city to work. Horrible sometimes. It just tires you, weighs you down. But when you get to do this, when you get to see the land, unadulterated land, you feel it was worth it. And even here, for that matter, there's new people are just encroaching land like crazy. Everything is being marked. Everything is being sold. High-rise buildings coming up. Shit, man. It's a shitty world now. I'll keep moving away. I'll just continue to keep moving away from the city. Even if it becomes 40, 50, 60 or 80 kilometers, I will still do the commute. Because when I get back home, I can feel the air, I can feel the land, I can feel calm and pristine. Just look at that, folks. Just look at that. Where do you get to see that? Look at the land. Look at all of this. Magical experiences come at a cost, and so be it. I don't mind. Love the fact that I'm here, enjoying land. Well, if this helped in any which way, just an update on the Fender and some thoughts on what motorcycling should be for most people, and for the courageous ones. Love you, fellas. Thank you so much for putting out content online and for inspiring. Makes you want to do more in life. Ciao.